Dear Indian engineering goods manufacturers and exporters, India's engineering sector stands as the cornerstone of its industrial prowess, contributing an impressive 3.53% to the national GDP and serving as a vital enabler of the country's economic growth and manufacturing base. Comprising a diverse range of industries, including iron and steel, non-ferrous metals, industrial machinery, automotive components, and cutting-edge electrical and electronic systems, India's engineering goods manufacturing landscape is among the most vibrant globally. With India achieving permanent membership in the prestigious Washington Accord in 2014, the international recognition of its engineering education and talent mobility has further elevated the credibility of Indian engineering firms on the global stage. Propelled by the Rs 100 lakh crore, $1.5 trillion infrastructure pipeline announced in 2019 and a continued focus on transport, urban development, and industrial corridors, the sector is poised for sustained export-led growth. The Union Budget 2025-26 allocated Rs. 21,000 crore, $129.03 billion, to the transport infrastructure segment alone, signaling robust domestic demand for engineering products. In 2023-24, exports of engineering goods stood at $109.2 billion. In FY24, engineering goods exports stood at $109.2 billion, accounting for 25.22% of India's total merchandise exports. In FY25, April-December, the engineering exports reached $84.45 billion, maintaining upward momentum. Capital goods, the largest segment, contributed approximately 50% of total engineering exports. Segment-wise contribution for FY25, April-December: primary iron, steel and products, $14.41 billion, 17.07%. Non-ferrous metals and products, $8.88 billion, 10.52%. Industrial machinery, $14.72 billion, 17.44%. Electrical machinery, $10.59 billion, 12.54%. Auto and auto components, $15.18 billion, 17.95%. Others, aircraft, ships, etc., $20.66 billion, 24.49%. While some segments witnessed a mild decline, such as iron and steel at -8.68% and aluminium and products at -3.53%, the overall trajectory remains positive. Indian engineering goods reached markets across ASEAN, EU, Northeast Asia, Africa, CIS, South Asia, Latin America, and the Middle East. Top importing countries for FY25, April-December: USA at 15.82%, UAE at 7.36%, Saudi Arabia at 5.24%, Singapore at 4.46%, and Germany at 3.52%. Product-wise importers for FY25, April-December: iron and steel, Italy, Nepal, UAE, products of iron and steel, USA, Germany, UAE, industrial machinery, USA, UAE, Germany, automobiles, USA, Mexico, Saudi Arabia, non-ferrous metals, USA, Korea, Turkey, electrical machinery, USA, Singapore, UK. Export growth drivers include the EPCG scheme for zero-duty capital goods import, a robust infrastructure pipeline accelerating domestic production capacity, diversification of export markets, and growth in value-added engineering exports, especially in electricals and auto parts. The Indian government has introduced several strategic initiatives and schemes to boost engineering goods exports. Policy measures include the zero-duty EPCG scheme, encouraging export-oriented technology upgrades, Towns of Export Excellence incentives for engineering manufacturing hubs, and the Market Access Initiative supporting exporters in brand building abroad. Flagship programs supporting engineering exports include Make in India, the PLI scheme for auto, ACC battery, and capital goods sectors, FAME 2 incentivizing electric vehicles and green engineering innovations, the Capital Goods Scheme enabling technology upgrades, and the Industry 4.0 transitions supporting digital transformation of engineering MSMEs. The International Engineering Sourcing Show, organized by EEPC India, has become a premier platform for global sourcing, facilitating B2B networking, bilateral discussions, and showcasing India's engineering capabilities across verticals. The Engineering Export Promotion Council, or EEPC, established in 1955, functions as a catalyst for export strategy formulation, a facilitator of global partnerships via buyer-seller meets, a brand promoter of Make in India in global engineering exhibitions, and a service provider for market intelligence and trade facilitation. EEPC continues to advocate for Indian exporters while ensuring that engineering MSMEs gain visibility and access to emerging global opportunities. At Bespoke Financials, we understand the unique challenges Indian engineering exporters face: long order cycles, delayed payments, high working capital needs, and fluctuating foreign demand. That's why we offer sector-specific, fast-dispersing, and flexible capital solutions designed to drive your exports. Our key financial products for FY 25-26 include working capital, non-asset-based, up to Rs 10 crore, supply chain finance, no collateral, up to Rs 20 crore, export and import finance up to $5 million, agri-trade finance for perishables and agri-processing, merchant cash advance for e-commerce and retail exports, traditional or quick capital for MSMEs and large exporters alike, equity-based working capital of Rs 25 crore and above for high-growth ventures, emerging corporate finance up to Rs 15 crore, and procurement facility with bank guarantee-backed support up to 270 days. Why engineering exporters choose Bespoke Financials? Trusted since 2016, serving over 3,500 businesses across India. Sector-specific expertise in engineering exports, capital goods, and infrastructure supply. Award-winning fintech honored for excellence in innovation for FY 25. Minimal paperwork with seamless processing and quick disbursement. And tailored structuring with financing aligned to delivery cycles and LC terms. Let's power your exports together. We don't just provide capital, we understand your market, your timelines, your production cycles. Whether you're exporting steel billets to Italy or auto components to Mexico, Bespoke Financials is here to fuel your ambitions. Call us at +91 8825681684, email info@bespokefinancials.com, or visit www.bespokefinancials.com. Warm regards, KPS Giri, co-founder, Bespoke Financials. Capital solutions as precise as your engineering.